to go and get the dog. And people see that. And all somebody had to do was go chase that coyote off. But, you know, it's that fear. It looks bigger and it looks dangerous and it's in a hunting mode, so what are you going to do? It doesn't take much to scare a coyote, unless it's sick or injured or protecting its young.
Caused in my neighborhood, we would put them in jail and try them for murder. We have had 5 incidents in a month. They have been reported to Fish and Game. They have been reported to Wildlife Control. They have been reported to everything we can imagine. We've had a person who was injured because she fell over the leash when she was trying to get her dog away. We have a cat who was taken off the owner's porch. It was later dropped and came back unharmed, amazingly enough. Unfortunately, my dog at 3 o'clock in the morning, a 5-pound dog, was taken in front of me, 10 feet from me. And I have to say, sir, have you ever come face to face with coyotes? No, that's not my question. I don't want an answer. I have twice. And the idea that you don't run is the craziest thing I've ever heard. And, you know, this whole thing of blowing, you have to see them if you're going to do something. The coyote who took my dog came around a corner. I had not seen it. There had never been any scat in front of my house. They had never been in front of my house. It came around a corner and took that dog and disappeared before I could even register what happened. So, respectfully, everything you've told us this morning is bullshit in my experience, and I have very little experience.
Enough, Nuremberger, get out of here.
No, don't say that. Let me explain before you respond to her. Let me respond and you'll hear what I have to say. Barbara, please. Okay. We have these phone calls come in to us. Remember, we're volunteers. We're doing the best we can. We feel for the people that have suffered from coyotes. We really, you know, there are accidents or call them whatever you want that occur when people lose their pets, when somebody gets bit, and we have to explain what's going on. An individual like this young lady cannot do the job by herself. The coyote is there taking her dog because it wasn't hazed, it wasn't trained, it wasn't dealt with. The neighborhood is not cooperating on communicating and is not educated to know how to make those coyotes not be in the area. It's there because it's finding food, it's finding shelter, people aren't hazing it, and people with pets are suffering. We tell you, when you know coyotes are in your area, do not let a pet out unattended ever, daytime, nighttime, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, or anything. If they're there and they may be watching your house, there's a chance that you'll lose your animal. Hazing does work. We know it works. It's never 100% effective because any animal is unpredictable. But if it's not injured, if it's not protecting its young, you have such a high probability of success that you'd be silly not to try and haze that animal. We have cases, hers is not unusual, where people are, you know, walking their pet. I have a search and rescue dog. I'm on a search team. One of my associates on the team went up to the mountains and was running with her dog off leash. The dog was 10 feet ahead of her. Coyote jumps out of a bush and tore her dog up right in front of her eyes. Fortunately, after $5,000, she saved the dog's life, but their teeth are razor sharp, and they are dangerous animals, and we have to respect them. Now, if a coyote, and I was saving this towards the end to let you know, if a coyote is on your property doing property damage, you may do whatever you have to do to protect your property. Now, we encourage you not to fire a gun because you get in trouble with the law for doing that. But whatever else you can do to protect your property happens to be a rose bush, the siding on your house, or a small pet, or a youngster that plays in your yard, and you have a right to protect your property. That supersedes the law to protect coyotes. You do whatever you have to do in those types of situations. Use your best judgment.